You know what I'm saying? Goody. Wow. Never experienced this before. Wow.
What's going on, everybody? We're live. It's a kind of been a crazy day for me. I am tired. As you can see, finally my new board has came in. My new desk has came in. Oh yeah, she's beautiful.
Looks spacious.
Yeah. I got like 500 wires to rewire all this shit up. Move some stuff around. I moved my records around. That was a very tiresome thing today.
Yeah, seemed like it because that wall of records is kind of big.
Yeah. Still a wall behind me, but those are about to be moved too. So
kind of bare, sir. I'm not used to seeing a bare wall in the back.
I'm not a bear on the wall. I'm good. When a bear gets on the wall, that's when a brother's going to be bad. Now, I guess everybody's out there last 24 hours has been crazy for me.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. In case y'all didn't know, told people, well, I guess the story starts before COVID, way before COVID. With CBD, this right here, way before COVID.
Before COVID. What is the truth that?
When North Carolina relaxed the ways they could move COVID North Carolina relaxed the way they can move COVID. Shit.
CBD.
What happened is I got into the market as a distributor.
Let me put this on record real quick. I just want y'all to know, this is one of the hardest working men I know, okay? This man has literally probably only had 2 hours of sleep today. All right, so he's been running like on, I think this is hour 21? All right, so each day so far, it's been that crazy. He's only been getting like 2 hours of sleep out of a 24-hour day, okay?
24-hour day. Like, when I tell people, like, the grind is real, the grind is real. And a lot of people don't understand how, like, I've been in meetings, and sometimes these meetings are 4 or 5 hours. Going over things, crossing your T's, dotting your I's. For everyone that's been asking, it's CBD. It's in all different formulas. It's in full spectrum. It's in Delta 8, Delta 9, THCO, and we also have gummies. Mm-hmm. And the gummies come in all flavors too. And then we also have the male and female enhancement, which is, if you get a little dry, or your man just ain't hard enough for you in the bed. You want one of the roughneck thugs, you know? We gonna help you out. I have something called a hard dream. The best thing I can say, think about belly. Walla. You want the walla? Go ahead and get Big Boogie's hard dream. Now, ladies, don't go chasing waterfalls. But in case you do need to chase a waterfall, you can get a Big Boogie's wet dream. I think I'm gonna hit Suki up and see if Suki wants a wet dream. Suki, Suki is a girl that was in the Taki, sir. The Taki suit. That's the best.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that was Suki in a Taki suit?
Hell no, I know that was no damn Suki.
Suki Hana.
How'd you find this out? You know what? Leave that alone. The less for me, you know.
Now you know. Woo!
Sorry.
So I got into CBD, and real story, I have cancer in one of my legs, causing me a lot of pain, discomfort, but nothing that's going to kill me per se. But it does cause me to have problems with my blood, problems with my circulation, different problems. And it's a lot of pain, to the point of, at one point, the doctors was giving me, this is going to sound crazy, I had like a prescription. I looked at a prescription one time. I had like 90 oxys. No. I had 90 Percocets and 45 oxys. 30s.
Damn.
Y'all young boys, y'all be out there. So when I say 30s, y'all know what I'm talking about. I had to go somewhere. Leg was in pain. I took a pill. If you're familiar with Greenville, North Carolina, I was on Greenville Boulevard at a stoplight on 10th Street, right by Hastings Ford. So I get to the stoplight's red. I sit there. I'm like the second car. Light's red. Some dummy behind me tooting the horn. Dude on the motorcycles. Another person. I'm like, what is these dummies tooting their horn for? I look up, the light's green. I'm like, the light just turned green. Drove up. Dude on the motorcycle. Yo. So I pull into the little pawn shop, Village Pawns. What up, Brandon? Pull in there, like, I'm getting ready to scrap this dude. I get out, a little sluggish from the pill. What's up, man? He's like, are you okay, bro? Am I okay? Are you okay? What you want with me? He's looking at me, he was like, yo, you know, you was at the stoplight for like 20 minutes. I had nodded off on the pill and didn't even know it, with my foot on the brake in the car and drive, bro.
Wow.
Okay. I got home.
Don't pill and drive, ladies and gentlemen. Don't pill and drive.
Don't pill and drive. I got home. I realized how dangerous it was, how I could have hurt myself. You know, 10th Street and Greenville Boulevard is traffic all the time.
Right.
College kids who can't drive. I mean, foreigners who can't drive, people who come off the airport, who just rented a car, came around the belt line, they can't drive. And I started looking for a solution. So I started reading up and I started finding out about CBD.
All right.
And then I started realizing that CBD was also marijuana, but it wasn't the same type of marijuana. It has lower THC, but basically, over the years, the marijuana that we smoke that you get illegally, if you're in an illegal area, they have grown it to grow basically a lot of the CBD out of it. And the CBD is the healthy part. It's kind of like when people say you're supposed to eat your skin of your apple because the apple is the nutrients, the skin of the apple. And you be like, I'm peeling this off. So basically, they peel off the nutrients and give you just something that gets you a buzz. But the CBD rejuvenates your body. Now, believe me, I've seen a big difference in the way I move. And if I probably didn't have CBD in my system, a lot of times I would probably be on bed rest because my leg would be hurt and I wouldn't want to do anything. There's psychological benefits. It helps with depression, anxiety, people who have eating disorders and sleep disorders. If you get a hold of the CBD drops, if you have a child who has seizures, there's something called a Charlotte's Web. And we're about to try to bring that into the second part of we're rolling out different lines. So this is, I guess you would say this is zone 1, version 1, however you want to. This is chapter 1 of everything, okay? So down the road, we're going to be trying to get a hold of some things to help out the children because my granddaughter has seizures. So I want to be able to give her something that can help her and it's all natural. It's no chemicals. This is natural stuff. So, just like with the male and female enhancement, yeah, you can go to the doctor and get the little blue pill, get you some Viagra, some Cialis, but it's a chemical. It's chemicals you put in your body. This is all natural. Like literally, you have people all over the world in different places that go out in the woods and they know they go out and have them a good date. Piece of wood. And he show up like, dear leg entertainment, baby. What you what hey.
Are you ready to tame the beast?
Don't you go out that tree, girl. This thing will go up that tree. Like it puts you in a different line, a different way of thinking. A lot of people, there's a misconception about marijuana, about hemp, about CBD, about a lot of things. First of all, if it wasn't for CBD and hemp, a lot of your black and white asses would not be in the United States. Because some of the first crops that they grew, traded, stole, fought, and grabbed was the hemp.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that. Fun fact.
Okay. I don't know. Like, studio is halfway. I'm not even gonna say halfway. The studio is 5% put together. So what could go on now? I do not know. If I don't even know I can pull up the right screen. But to see if I can do something, I believe if I put in Black Amore and hemp, I'm going to get some images. So let's see what we got here, Mr. Willie B. Since we're always educating these people and, showing them things that they probably haven't seen, because sometimes we haven't seen them.
I know I haven't seen, so
I
know one thing I see though. Damn chicken wings. I can tell you that for damn sure.
Well, I don't think I can do it, and I don't think I can get out of the screen now. This is crazy.
Well,
yeah. Yeah, you have the floor for a second, sir. I'm in
Oh,
technical difficulty because I'm not fully set up.
oh, okay. Well,
Go ahead. You have the floor until I can figure out how to back this out.
I would like to
Okay, there we are.
oh, you back?
Yeah.
Okay, well, my son does have seizures, so I would like to try it. And if I would, like, I have friends that like his son is autistic. Um, but he is like super active. You know what I mean? Like wide open till he goes take sleep. When he gets up, wide open. Don't really talk yet. Kind of understands, but doesn't talk yet. You know. But I wonder if there's a CBD product that probably would help with that as well. Excuse me. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm thinking in his case, if he calms down, like if they bring the energy level down where he can probably
Process what's going on.
buy it. I mean, yeah, the
Yeah,
eye
see,
is down a little bit, but I mean, it's still like wide open.
well, a lot of times it's CBD works really, really weird when you think about it. Another thing that parents will, so right now we have an epidemic of children getting strung out on ritual pills, oxys, perks, all that. And like, luckily, I didn't get so far that I was strung out on the pills. I once I had that first scare, it scared me away from them altogether. But I know at least 3 rappers here in the area, maybe 5, who have overdosed in the last 3 years from pills.
Wow.
Now, CBD blocks receptors for cocaine and heroin. And since those pills are basically heroin, they can't take them. They get sick. Worse than the sick, probably they get with their morning sickness when they can't get the pill, which
Wow.
makes them have to change this alternative filling, which cleans our system out too. You have some places where they're using CBD as an alternative to methadone and other drugs to get people off hard drugs. So I'm always about the healthy way of dealing with a problem, especially when we have an epidemic. So, it helps with stopping, quitting smoking cigarettes.
Which is great.
I used to smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day.
Almost killed you too when you stopped. That's the crazy shit.
You ever smoked so many cigarettes to when you quit, the shit almost quit your heart?
Out here. That was the yeah, I know that was your life and it was kind of messed up and everything. But I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of funny. It was funny as hell to me.
Like literally.
Like imagine this, right, y'all? Like, you're like, you know what? I'm putting the cigarettes down. I'm going on this healthy thing, this healthy lifestyle. I need to change my life around, right? Cool. A month in, all right. 2 months in, man, feeling like crap. Maybe like month 3, you go in here and you just like, yo, I need to see a doctor.
It didn't happen like that for me. It was like 72 hours.
Okay, well, for him, yeah. So he's going.
No, I literally, I had nicotine addiction so bad Yeah, when I quit, I went cold turkey. And don't y'all laugh, because I know you're gonna laugh. My hands was like this. And I was trying to dial a telephone number because I thought I was having a stroke because my chest was tight. And I was like,
so he's kind of like Leonardo DiCaprio.
I guess. And what movie?
That movie when he was like I think he was a bank stock market guy. He's running the
Oh
stock.
yeah. That was Wolf of Wall Street. That's my movie. Yeah, I was just like him with the Lambo. Like I literally fell to the floor and to call somebody, I couldn't call them. I had to like this is during the time everybody was using AOL Messenger and whatnot. So I had to send a message like, help me. Then I got to the hospital, then they didn't know what was wrong with me. Then an old doctor walked through, and he had some students with him. Grabbed a chart, did one of those. What did you change different in the last 24 hours? Been a year, I haven't changed anything. Last 48 hours. Haven't changed anything. Last 72 hours. I quit smoking cigarettes and I was proud. He said. So he was like, you're dying. From what? Nicotine withdrawals.
What?
Thought y'all wanted me to quit smoking cigarettes. What the fuck? It's okay, sir. I got you. This dude coming through, one of the people pushing the carts and cleaning stuff. Excuse me, sir. You smoke cigarettes? Yeah. Can I get the doctor? This is the doctor. Can I get 2 Newports? I had the IV. They took me to the edge of the street. All of a sudden, the lady put the cigarette in my mouth. She lit it. When she lit it, I wrote.
Who would have thought?
Stop me. Don't do that, sir. Don't do that. Walk back in there. He was like, was that what's wrong with you? I'm gonna go ahead and discharge you. I recommend you keep smoking cigarettes and kind of wean yourself off. So then, shout out to my Uncle William. Shout out everybody out in Whitakers and Enfield. My Uncle William, he came to me afterwards. He was like, nephew, what you got to do, got to go buy you a salt pack of Newports and put them in some tube socks. What? Open the pack, smoke one, put the rest of the pack in a tube sock in the back of your drawer. Okay. That's how you're going to quit smoking.
What? Wait. Hold on, I didn't hear this part. You never told me this part. Wait. So, what? You had an uncle named Will. Okay. And then your Uncle Will said, hey, I got an idea. And what was it called? Salt pack?
A salt pack of Newports.
Soft.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get it.
Now it wasn't a box.
Yeah, smoke one, you put it in a tube sock, and you put it in your drawer?
You smoke one out the pack, and then you put the pack in the tube sock, and then you put it in your drawer in the back.
In your house?
Mm-hmm. Now I was like, gonna have me start smoking. He said, whenever you want a cigarette, you know what one is, go get it. But unbeknownst to me, the soup sock and the wood in the drawer takes the flavor and taste out the cigarette and makes it nasty as hell. So I done made it through the day. I start feeling kind of, I was like, yo, I got a cigarette in the drawer. Run in there and get that bad boy. What the hell is this shit? But if you smoke Newports or you smoke cigarettes, you know if you bought a pack, you ain't gonna waste your pack. So now I'm trying to force myself to smoke these nasty shit. It's like, ugh. So then Tanya goes, you're not gonna smoke them stinking things in the house. You gotta go outside. Now let me explain you the last part of the story. So now I'm smoking this thing that I hate the taste. I go outside. It's a day when, you know, they done had that little drizzle snow here, but it's ice and cold, and that wind is whipping through, and it's like, woof, dude. Ugh. And I'm trying to smoke this nasty cigarette. It was like mentally.
This ain't the type of the type of brisket we get in up north. This is the type of brisket that, like, because we got trees here, like when the wind blows, it's blowing that moisture by you, which makes it cold. Like,
see, the city cold, the hawk might fly through. And it's a possibility the hawk won't hit you. If you bundle up right, the right buildings, you're gonna know it's cold, but the hawk ain't gonna get you. Here in North Carolina, you walk out your front door, the hawk is sitting right there looking at you, cold.
It don't take your breath away. It's just cold. Like the city, we take your breath. This here, it'll take your breath away. Like, I have to go fuel trucks, right? That and planes, right? So, you know, even the gloves that they give us, like Arctic type gloves, the moisture in the air cuts through the material, makes it wet or whatever. And once your stuff gets wet, it's pretty much obsolete. Done. Well, I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish your story, sir.
So I'm sitting out there, like, I'm like, I have a cigarette in. Shit's already nasty, so I know if I put it out, put it back, it's gonna be even nastier. So I'm trying to finish this shit. I get about a couple more puffs. I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I threw that shit over in the snow, walked back in the crib, with sort of making a beat or something. So the gentleman put a cigarette. I got up, I went in the room, I looked at that drawer, I looked at that pack of cigarettes. I closed the drawer back. I went to the store, I'm not gonna lie, got a Black & Mild.
The worst one you can get.
And that shit was harsh. I was like, whoa, why y'all niggas smoking these things? I tried one more cigarette, one more of those cigarettes in the pack. I think I smoked 5 out of that pack. I tried one more, and it was the worst thing. And this time when I smoked it, the smell of the cigarette like disgusted me. Okay. So here's when I knew like I was over with cigarettes. So RIP to Bob B. I was out at Bob B house. Bob smoked, little Bobby smoked, everybody smokes out there. And it was like the smell of the cigarettes. Like I used to be over there chilling. I didn't never smell no cigarettes, but it was like the smell of the cigarettes just made me feel funny, like nauseous almost. And I was like, ooh, like is this is what I was smelling like when I was smoking cigarettes, 2 packs a day? Oh my God, no. It was like, yeah, you want a cigarette? No, I'm good. That was when I knew I had quit cigarettes. When they asked someone like, you want a cigarette? I was like, no, I'm good.
Wow.
Now, but then I know people who've quit cigarettes from just switching over to hemp because it does the same thing. It shuts down the receptors that wants the nicotine because it shuts down addictive drugs. See, CBD is not an addictive drug.
Well, will it help me in my weight loss? I just had to throw that. I feel like an infomercial for 2 seconds. I just felt like throwing it out.
She's gonna pick me and try to fly out with a couple pounds and see what happens. Give y'all a test for today.
There's gonna be a lot of jogging. There'll be a whole lot of running.
Maybe have 90,000 of Amazon money with me too, just to make it all seem realistic. Make sure I get the police running everybody. You remember when they did that at the airport when that dude did that? What do you have, like $75,000 in Amazon money?
Whoa.
You remember that? The dude that came through TSA and he had the money.
Yeah.
Prop money.
Yeah, we was talking about that shit too. I think we were talking about that like 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
He got off the greatest gag maybe ever at the airport. He had to know who was going to do that. When there's no way you order damn $70-some thousand worth of Amazon money. Put that shit, wrap that shit up in your bag, and then try to get on a plane with that shit. Now, I want you to let y'all know he did not get hurt in this incident because he was an African.
Well, since we're talking about Africans on the north side, yo, do you hear about
the mountain? Go ahead.
You hear about that lady that took that got locked up in the back of the police car, and she got the AK. She
need some water for this. Hold on, let me grab my water. Hold on. For people who don't know, out here in the world, I'm giving y'all CBD because it's a crazy place here in North Carolina.
Yo,
there was a lady who was strung out on meth
in Oklahoma. Slips off the handcuffs.
Slips off her handcuffs.
Shoots the officer with.
No.
He
left his AR-15 in the back seat of the car with her.
And shoots him.
So she gets out of her cuffs. There's a loaded AR. I'm on meth. Let's play duck hunt.
What do you expect me to do if I'm on meth?
Play duck hunt, and the cop became the duck, and she was on the hunt.
And look, if y'all catch the video, all you see her is like this in the police car, like.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, just spraying you. Like, yo, if you don't let me out this car. Like, think of the logic. I'm not coming to the car if you go like this. Yo.
It's like your dad said, come here, boy. He's holding the belt in his hand already. No, you're not Putin me. You're not Putin me.
Yo, but the crazy thing about it is when you watch the video, she was like I felt like it was like what? She had at least a good minute to before she got it like, oh yeah. So you already know she didn't know how to operate a gun like that.
But on meth, you are able to do almost anything, sir. I will say that for the record. I've seen meth heads do a lot of crazy things. I had never seen one take the gun in the police car and shoot. Never seen that, but it did happen. And I want you to know, it was not a black person.
Of cameras.
And she did it on camera. Like she was not caring about any of this. She was full on. She was straight. She was meth head Rambo.
She's ready to go. Like if she could got the door open, which she didn't think about shooting the door, getting out,
shooting the glass or anything.
Right. She shot everything else but where she was. Like she didn't think about the
to the butt of the gun, and I would have bust out that back window. I'd have cleared that back window out, and I would have came out of there. And I would have been playing a rock song. Oh man! Like,
you know what? They wouldn't have shot her. They'd be like, yo, we got a woman on meth running through the city. Like, yo, I need backup.
Hell, they wouldn't have shot her. Shit. She would have been shot. See, they didn't take her to get no hamburgers when she finished. She took her straight to jail.
Yeah, because he got shot, right? I think he got hit. Because she let it off. Like, she let loose.
She was not playing. Like, there's times when people will shoot you, and there's times when people will shoot you. She had nothing to lose. Like, I'm high on meth in the back of a police car. There's only one option for me now. I'm going to jail. Even at the end of all this, guess what option she still got? She went to jail.
Yeah, she's still going to jail. That was her option. Didn't matter what was going on, she's going to jail.
She's going to jail. She don't have nothing else to say, but I'm going to jail.
Now, since we in the midst of shooting, so I found out who was shooting at a plane.
Who was shooting at the plane?
So, reports say that it was in, let's see.
Please don't say an airport employee.
He was shooting at this plane in Kansas City. So it's like a crop duster.
And who was he?
Where was he?
No, who is he? Just a random guy? Where did he work at?
Well, his last name is Bates, and he was charged for attempted second-degree murder, unlawful use of a weapon, and assault, allegedly. But this is the report. This is in Caldwell County. Fired shots at an airplane with a high-powered rifle. Now, they interviewed a pilot. He was spraying the crops. And as he was leaving the field, he heard a loud pop. It's something in midair. When the pilot took the unexpected landing. So where the guy shot at, so people, please don't believe everything you see in the movies, because he shot at the fuel tank. And it didn't blow up. Okay? So Fox is lying to you. Michael Bay, I love you, man, but not today. So But he shot at the damn plane 15 times, bro. 15.
At first you don't succeed. Try again.
Now, just this is a crop duster with bullet holes in it, right? Estimate to be $12,000 for damage.
Does a crop duster even cost $12,000?
Just to, I guess, in repairs. And then he has to lose another $25,000 just for wages because he can't dust the crops.
Moral of the story is they got too much time out in the Midwest because I mean there's way more things I can shoot at other than a crop duster.
But this is what I don't understand. So they really don't say why he shot at the dude. It's like there's really no. What was your real reason?
They know what the reason was. Yeah, some kind of beef. They probably fighting over territory. If he's shooting his crop duster, he probably has a crop duster. Pretty sure it's not people running around with a whole bunch of crop dusters.
Nah, these some big planes though, for what it does.
Oh yeah, and you got to pay for that plane whether you use it or not. Knock off the competition, blow him up like Michael Bay, but it didn't work like that.
So I found that to be kind of crazy, and so. Since I got into this whole thing, I got off the crop duster thing. I said I had to come back and clarify where people shooting at planes at. So I had to clarify. So I had to bring that back from the last episode because I had to make sure that was working. So, and we were just talking about code, right? So now I'm excited about this because
2 minutes. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I'm excited about this. So I know you're a man of history, and I don't know if you know this, but if you don't know this, I'm gonna be very satisfied about this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you this question. Where is the coldest place in the world? The coldest city in the world? You don't know? Say you don't know. I know because I've been searching for something to get you. I have been. Woo! I feel strong. This is intense.
You ready for me to bust your bubble? Are you ready for Due to timing, I will say I don't know.
Come on, man. Nah, if you know, I want to know. If you know, just go
I don't
ahead.
know. I don't know.
People, I don't know if you're lying or not. Lying.
I don't know.
Wow, we're covering this on the next episode. I need to know this. No, because then he's gonna look it up. I just again. Come on, man. You seriously, you don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know where. You have an idea.
I have an idea, but I don't know. I seriously don't know.
What would be your idea?
South America?
No.
Then Africa?
No.
China? Probably Asia. It's the Himalayas, but go ahead.
It's in Russia. Siberia.
Siberia. I bet you if you look, Siberia is close to the Himalayas.
Well, whatever this Yucca, whatever you want to call this place, I'm not jacking this up. All right, I'm just gonna spell it out. You gonna know what it is, huh? Well, thank you, Mr. History. Well, the lowest air temperature for this place is a record. It's been recorded. 96, negative 96.16 degrees Fahrenheit. So that means if you're out there for more than 15 minutes, you better go see or find you a hospital if you can.
Well,
it's so cold out there. They don't need freezers, okay? They just take the fish and just put it outside. That's it.
I'm from the land of the ice and snow.
But I feel good though. Yeah.
In the show. This is hitting CBD. Over there, this. At the Watermelon Festival.
He'll be at the
Saturday, the 26th and the 27th.
26th and the 27th.
Which is Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Remember, we have Blue Dream, Wet Dream, Hard Dream. We got gummies. And before I started coughing off of my own stuff, I'm sorry, folks. I was going to let y'all know. Because we have an introductory price. So if you want the flowers, 6 grams of flower bud will be $30. The gummies are going to be $20 each. And if the carts are $25, the male enhancement is $15 a piece. These are special introductory prices. And if you buy a male and female, you get it at $25. I'll see y'all there. Look for the tent. And guess what? Oh, man. It's going to be a long week, but I'll see you there. And we got t-shirts coming. Shout out to GBNY. Love you, bro. Shout out to everybody around. Shout out to my haters, my doubters. Shout out to anyone who ever supported, whether it was good or bad. I salute you for it because you made me what I am today. And I'll see you next week. And that's Willie B, you know, the one and only Brother Bailey. He is related to Philip Bailey. So if you know about Earth, Wind, and Fire, he is that brother. So